Hello guys, I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is Byjus exam prep. So guys, every Sunday we are coming up with Sunday ka funda, and today's Sunday ka funda is very special because today we are having with us the working of clutches. So everybody would be aware that clutches are used in the automobile for engagement or disengagement of the power from engine to the transmission system. So my dear, you know that clutches are doing this purpose based on the will of operator. It is different than couplings because couplings give continuous power, but clutches are used for intermittent power. So actually, whenever that automobile driver he can disengage by disengaging the clutches. He can stop the transmission of power from engine to the transmission system. So sometimes engine is running, but your transmission system, your vehicle is not running. That is the time when we want disengagement of the clutches. So obviously majority time we want engagement. So guys, today I will show you the demonstration. I have a clutch, multi-plate clutch of a bike because many students are not able to understand the working of multi-plate clutch. So I will be giving you demonstration on that, and I will also tell you the working with the animations as well. So this will help you if you are a mechanical engineer also, automobile engineer also, and for any general human being, if you are running an automobile, you must be aware of this. So let us see the demonstration. So guys, this we have a multi-plate clutch, and this is being disassembled from engine assembly of the bike. Okay. So guys, if you see there, you can see there is a hole. Here we are having the shaft which is coming from the engine side. So engine power will be coming. Okay. And guys, then this you can see that here you will be having another shaft which will be coming from the transmission shaft size. And here I feel you can feel it. I will be taking this out. Okay. So I am keeping this aside. So guys, now we are going to look after it. Major discussion will be on this. Here if you can feel there is a plate, and there are 4 springs. If you want to see, yes, I am showing you. There are 4 springs, and because of the springs in the compression, the always engagement condition is there. You only need to disengage the clutches. They are always in engaged position because majority of the time we want engagement. We want engine power to be transmitted to the transmission and to the wheels and all. So guys, here if you can see, you will be able to see these are the plates. Okay. So you can see alternate plates are there. There are some plates which are having projection outside, and in between you will see the gap. Can you feel it? So guys, all the plates which are having projections, they are the friction surfaces. These are the plates on which friction surfaces are there. Okay. And guys, in between we are having the steel plates. So guys, you can see if I count here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I am having 4 friction plates, and in between 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, total are 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plates are there. So guys, 3 steel plates are there and 4 friction plates are there. So you can see whatever the power will be transmitted, that will be transmitted with the help of friction. So here engine will always be giving power, always. Okay, whenever my dear in normal condition these springs are going to be compressed, and because of that compressed condition this the complete assembly is tightly fitted, and because of that power will be transmitted this side. But my dear, whenever you are going to just whenever you are going for disengagement of the clutch by just holding the lever like that onto the bike, then what happened, this part part will be coming out. So when this part is coming out, then my dear, there is no engagement, and only this part will be rotating and this part will not be rotating. This shaft whichever will be holding it will not be rotating. Okay. So this is how the work is going to be done in the clutches. So this is the basic working of friction clutches also. The only difference is in multi-plate clutch we are having more number of plates, so that in compact arrangement we can transmit the power and we can engage or disengage at the will of operator. And don't worry, if you understand then it's fine. Otherwise I am going to tell all this now on the smart board with the animations as well. So guys, this will be very helpful for you if you are going to study machine design. There you have to make this drawings of multi-plate clutches in the paper, because many times it have been asked in even engineering services papers. So that is why I come up with this, so that you get a feel how the plates are connected actually. Okay, so let us see the same on the smart board with the animations now. Let us see. Hello guys, so we have just seen the multi-plate clutch, and now as I promised, let us see the working with the animation. So guys, this Sunday ka funda is really special as it is related to the machine design and automobile both. So guys, this is some detail about me, and now let us see. This was something which I have shown you. This was the part which was connected with the engine, okay, engine. And guys, this is the part which will be further connected and transferring the power with the power to the transmission system. So guys, if you see, this was the thing I have shown you. But in our plate, we were having 4 springs. Like here is 3 springs. We have seen 4 springs were there. So guys, those springs are always in the in such a position in compressed situation, so that these plates are always in connect, because of which power is getting transferred throughout. And clutches are always in engage position, because majority of the time we have to engage only. For small time we need to disengage. So guys, if you see these plates which are having the projection like this, these plates are having the friction surface. These plates are having the friction surface. Okay. And guys, if you see, these are on the alternate. In between, we also have some other plates. They are the steel plates. They are the steel plates. So my dear, whenever we are talking about these, generally these are connected with the driver shaft, driver assembly, engine assembly. And they are generally connected with the driven one, that is with the transmission assembly. And you can see there are multiple number of plates. Generally, the number of total plates are equals to N1 plus N2 minus 1. Here N1 is the number of plates on the driver, and N2 is the number of plates on the driven. Okay. So minus 1. These are the total number of friction surfaces will be available. Okay. And more the value of and more friction surfaces will be there. As here friction is of helping nature. Friction is helping in transferring the power. So that is why more plates means more friction, means more power transfer. So my dear, multi-plate clutches are going to provide more power in less space. So they are compact actually, because in the small space they are providing more power. So why? Because there are multiple surfaces present. Okay, that is why. So we are going to reduce the radius and increasing the number of surfaces. For bikes, we have less space. So that kind of system is going to help properly. So guys, this is how the things are going to happen. Then after that, my dear, I will show you the animation. This is how the things are happened. This is the disengaged position. You can see one thing is rotating, the outer assembly is not. So driver is rotating, driven is not. Now entire assembly is rotating. This is the engaged position. So you can see in disengaged position, what is going to happen, and in engage, you will see the spring to go in this way. This is how the springs are going to compress. And guys, you may be, generally students have one doubt. They feel that we are engaging the clutch. No, clutches are always in engaged position. We are disengaging. So whenever you are going to take the lever towards you, pulling the lever, so with that, what is going to happen? With that, the spring are going to come back and you are getting disengagement. And when you will be losing or relieving the lever, then the spring will be going towards this, like this, and the working will begin. So you are going to disengage for the timing when you don't want power to transfer from engine to the further vehicle or transmission system. So this is the working of, you can say, clutches. And one more thing, guys, I would like to show you. Like this is how the friction surfaces are provided onto the friction disc. Okay, onto the friction disc. So guys, the plate on which springs are there, which is going to apply the pressure, because of which engagement is always present, that is said to be pressure plate. Okay. So if you see, this is important in 2 subjects for mechanical peoples. One is automobile, which you will be studying in the 7th semester. So there you get a question that make and draw the diagram of multi-plate clutch and how this works. That kind of questions are coming. And whenever we are talking about in machine design, we need to see the design of this. So there, machine design, you will study 2 types of theory. One is uniform pressure theory, which is generally used for the new clutches, because it is assumed that in the new clutch pressure remain uniform. And whenever we are going to have the old clutch, then we are going to use uniform wear theory, because in the old clutches we assume the wear is going to be uniform. So guys, you will say when a clutch will be old, just after first instant, because when you will start using a clutch, it will become old. because we are not saying how much old, how many years old. No, not like that. So that is why majorly if someone is not giving you, then you will be always going with uniform wear theory for the clutches and uniform pressure theory for the bearings. Okay. So this is how the things are going to happen. I feel everybody from you would have understood the working. I would also like to say one more thing here. If you want any particular component of automobile, you find that you don't understand the working, just write that in comment section. We will be coming with the fresh video on that like this, and just stay tuned with us so that you get all such types of videos which will give you some information related to practical things also. So goodbye for this particular Sunday ka Funda.